Just making sure it's on the right camera zoomy angle. Anyway, time for a serious session. I have here a letter. Dear Gummy, love you. No, this is from Peter Kilpatrick. I mean, I'm only guessing that you might be from Ira because of the I could be completely wrong. Probably am. Anyway, I would like to share Peter's gun with the firearms world, not the paintball world, because for us it's like a standard thing. But I want to share this one with the firearms world, and anyone who's into having their firearms engraved. I just switched me to zoom on mode there. Now for us in paintball, this is a pretty standard thing. Engraved. You see the Rommel one I showed you before. Well, this one is a zombie one. This is one of the HK guns. No. See, straight away the firearms world. Oh, Hitler and Koch. Yeah, they don't do that kind of engraving. No, they don't, because it's not Hitler and Koch. It's HK Paintball. They're a paintball company, stateside based, I think. I'm sure someone will rush to correct me if I'm wrong. So what do you think of that? Look at the detail in there, man. The detail is absolutely minutely lovely. I mean, it's laser engraved, so it's not a craftsman thing. It's not like the engraving we get on sporting rifles or dot punching to produce landscapes where there's over 60 million dots in one picture. It's not that kind of engraving. This is laser engraving, but I just wanted to share it with you. Now Peter, he wrote me a letter, and it's like, Dear Jim, can you fix it for me? Now then, young man, can you fix it for me to have my looks on your YouTube channel? If you do, I will whip you. But hang on. He wouldn't have the Jimmy Savile accent, would he? Oh, Jim, please put your hand in my bra. Oh, poor old Jimmy Savile, eh? We give him so much grief. You wait till my next Fallout 4 video, you'll see what I mean. Anyway, so, Petey, I'll call you Petey. Petey Babykins, is that alright? I'll call you Pete. You've got one of those Spire loaders, haven't you? How can I tell? By the way that this has got so much tension on it that you're leading towards damaging your feed net. Spire loaders, fantastic, nice pieces of kit. Why do they have the smallest feed neck in the paintball kingdom? Why do they have to do it smaller than anything else, to the point where you put it in your gun, it just falls out, and it makes everybody tighten these units up so tight that it ends up damaging it. I'll rectify this for you with the Coke can liner, which you can see in my previous other tube films. If you want paintball information, man, if there's something you're using and you don't feel right about it, go back through my backlog of films. There will be a fix, guaranteed. Or get in contact with me if you've got a problem like this, because this is not right, is it? This is so wrong. And I had the guy from Spire ranting and raving at me at one of the American sub-air events, couldn't tell you which one, the one in Orlando, and he's absolutely ranting at me because I'm sorting luxes out so that the players can use the Spire in the lux. So I use a special shim that lets all the petals close. Anyway, we're going off subject. Petey, now you sent me the letter, and in the letter you say you want all my custom goodies, right? So I've put all my custom goodies in. I've still got to put the large piston in the regulator and rework your solenoid manifold. But I've got these new flash guides in, and I love them, man. They're absolutely fantastic. Lets you run with your spring. However, when you get into the sort of volumes that I put into the guns, you don't need the spring in the bolt anymore, because you're upping the amount of torque that you have to push the bolt in the first place. So all your O-rings can be better, they can all be better fitments, you can have much stiffer fits which give you much better air seals, etc, etc, etc. But the cool thing about these big flash guys is just the timing windows. They're fucking massive, so you can fill twice as quick, you can dump twice as quick. Dump speed is a terribly, terribly important thing when it comes to propelling the balls. It's really, really important. I can't stress how important it is. If you've got an O-ring back there, yeah, I think we might up that size of that O-ring though. No, we'll give it a try. So I haven't shot this yet. I'm kind of just playing around with parts at the moment. Hope this works. All live on camera and stuff. Also, we go from a running pressure of 230, 250 right down into the 150s. Alright, okay, let's see what happens. Lovely. That is the worst Yoda. The worst Yoda ever, right? Lovely. Now, believe it or not, the indicator on this bottle reads 0. You would not get that on a standard Lux. So, next thing I'm going to do is we're going to install the nice big piston into the front reg. I'm going to be doing you a special price all on this lot, which I've sent in the email, okay? But know that those flash guides just on their own, they are quite expensive. If you want one, you can deal with the guy direct, or if you come and have a chat with me, I could import them and act as a distributor. I wouldn't be doing it as a business venture. Man, I'm so busy at the moment. I really am really struggling to find days to sort out your shooters, and I've got to sort your shooters out, yeah. Anyway, this is done now. Bar putting the large piston in the front, and this will be ready to rock and roll. I still don't know about that trigger though, buddy. Yeah, so I'm going to run through this one more time, change a few O-rings, sort you out some spares. That is still the most dodgiest frickin' Yoda I have ever heard. Anyway, so that's that done. I've got some new piston designs I've been doing as well. I made a press. Physics dictate a swirling mass of gas. It's more stable. It's a more natural column of gas, which is why we get whirlpools. Even when you take your plug out, the reason why your water goes like this, blah 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 blah. Oh, hang on, that's water, gummy. It's not air. Hang on, compressed air acts as a liquid, right? Get your bleeding, you know, your basics right, and everything else will follow. So what I've done with these is I've machined them out. I've done 2 different sizes that run down to the ports at the bottom, so the air travels in a straight line, it's not going around any corners. And then at the top part I've then milled it out, and then I've got a press. It's called a broach. It's the kind of thing you would actually use for rifling a barrel. Except if this was a rifle barrel, it would have hundreds of those lines that you see. You know, you look inside a barrel and you see the twisty bit. Well, this would be hundreds of lines, but it's only over a very, very short distance. So I'm going to be popping one of these in. Just give me some feedback on these. My testing has been great, but until then, I'm going to see you soon because I'm going to run out of film time. I'll see you later, buddies. Ta-da. Bye-bye.